You're now listening to Relationship War Stories, and I'm your host, just some guy named Jay, like I've always been. And in this installment of the Relationship War Stories, basically what I want to do is talk about people, putting their all into something too early or putting all their eggs in one basket, with one particular person when they're not even sure that it's going to pan out the way they would like it to. And I actually have a solution for that because a lot of you guys get hurt because you just lay it all out on the table so early with somebody, or you become exclusive with somebody when it's not even anything exclusive yet. When you put all your focus onto a particular female or a woman on a particular guy, when you guys are y'all just had the first date. You know what I'm saying? You already cutting people off and already shutting it down, and you don't even it ain't nothing really even happened yet. But yeah, I want to talk more about that, putting all your eggs in one basket. But before I even get into that, I want to give a shout out. I want to give a shout out to Coach Real. Coach Real is an NYC-based hip-hop recording artist with a lot of great music. He even have a see, I can't do podcasts if I can't talk. But yeah, toy boat. Oh, okay, there we go, got it. Coach Real has a Kendrick Lamar response, and it is the best one. I'm telling you, it's even better than the better one, even like Joel Ortiz and things like that. So you definitely listen to Coach Real. His coach, he's really getting in Kendrick Lamar. I'm going to put the link to that in the information box below, so you can check out how dope that video is and how he really gets at Kendrick Lamar. And like I said, Coach Real, he's I guess he's the rising king of NYC hip hop because he's definitely bringing it back and he's definitely defending it. All right. So with that being said, let me just go on ahead and move on to the topic right now. Enough with the shout outs. And that's putting your eggs all in one basket. Like I said, a lot of you guys, when you get with somebody, you just exchange numbers and you just kind of just talking or whatever. Some of you already prepare that to be the relationship. And I understand, like a lot of you guys, if you want to be in a relationship and you want to find somebody seriously, I know you want to weed out everybody. You want to say, well, okay, I found somebody, and you want to lock it in. But you all keep getting hurt, and you all keep wasting your time doing that. You find somebody, y'all talk for a little bit, and before y'all even set up the first date, you're already like focusing just on that one person. And then you date, it doesn't work. You date for a little bit, it doesn't work out. Then you say, okay, then you go to the next person. That doesn't work out. You go to the next person. Then they get with an old flame or something like that, or they tell you that they, whatever, for whatever reason it doesn't work out. That doesn't work out. And you guys are just burning yourself out, just putting your all into one person. And when I say one person, I'm not saying be a player, but I'm going to break it down to you. I'm going to break it down. I believe in the beginning, you shouldn't put it all out. You shouldn't lay it all out first, and you shouldn't be exclusive yet. And I said, well, I'm not going around sleeping around with a bunch of people. I know a lot of women y'all saying that. Oh, I'm not going around doing that. I know a lot of you guys. You guys are only as faithful as your options. I'm gonna be real with you. But for the fellas out there, I know a lot of y'all. Y'all are more like. You need to be like a machine gun and not like a bazooka. Like a bazooka. Well, I don't really know much about guns like that in that regard. But I guess you had that one big shot, and then you fire another big shot. You shouldn't do that when you're dating. When you're dating, I think, it's just a lot of people these days treat dating like treat dates like job interviews. I mean, I'm not saying that's right or wrong. I actually don't like that. I actually don't like to be sitting there somebody ask me a set of questions to see if I fit their requirements and then go, okay, well, you got the job. I don't like that. I like it to flow. I like it to flow freely. And I like to just get to know somebody and blah, 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 blah. You vibe and you kick it and you go, okay, well, I'm liking this person. And you kind of slowly take it to the next level. But if people are going to treat these like job interviews, then treat dating like a job. Then treat the actual process. No, excuse me. Treat searching for somebody like a job hunt. Now let me explain. when you put out a job application, you don't put out one job application, sit there and wait for that person to call you, and then when they say, okay, well, sir or ma'am, you don't have the job. I'm sorry. Or when you follow up, they go, okay, we fill the position, and then you fill out another application. You don't do that. You put out about 10, 20 applications. You send out a bunch of resumes. You send out, and you don't do one way of looking for a job, because some people just go out to the place, but some people network. Some people go online. Some people fax resumes. So that's how you need to do dating too. Don't just stick to one form of trying to find women or trying to find men. Like, oh, I just go to the club, or oh, I just go to church, or I just go to, no, go to church, go to the club, go to the events, go here, go there. Ask somebody if they can fix you up. Meet people. I mean, try all different kind of ways. Don't just try just one way. And on top of that, like I said, when I said the thing about putting out your resume and putting out your job application at different places instead of just putting it at one and wait to see what they say and then do it another. That's how you need to do the men and the women. When you're just dating and you don't have the job yet, when you're not in a relationship, when you're just in that talking phase, or you're just in that, well, we're getting to know each other phase, or we're in that dating, whatever they're calling it now, the talking or the dating, that thing where you're just kind of dating and filling each other out. You need to be dating and filling out other people too. I'm for real. That's not when you need to be. You don't have the job yet. Don't be exclusive, and you should even let the person know, like, look, hey, if they ask you, say, hey, I got options, I'm keeping them open. And if they try to hit you with that, oh, well, I don't want to be somebody's option, I want to be your priority. Well, you got to let them know, I don't know you like that, ma'am, or I don't know you, sir. I can't say what it's going to be yet because this is our first date. I have no idea what the heck what's going to really happen. So, I mean, you don't have to be that hard. You don't have to be that blunt with it, but let them know in a tactful way, like, hey, I don't even know if I'm gonna see you tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So no, you definitely keep your options open until you go with the best option, or somebody chooses you to be the best option for them, And that's how I say you should do dating, and you should do all these things. You shouldn't put all your things in one basket. You should have like a have a bullpen, have a I don't know, have a little thing on rotation. Women, you have your little team. You got like 5 guys that you're trying to see, which one you gonna really mess with like that. Because I'm saying if you put all your energy into one guy and he ends up being a disappointment, shoot away the other guys, and one of the guys could have been the one for you. So sometimes you gotta just let me see what he's talking about. Okay, well, let me call this guy, see what he's talking about. And keep and women and men, you definitely do that. You definitely need to do that. Definitely. Oh well, I'm gonna see what she's talking about. And hey, well, weigh your options, because if somebody's not feeling you, you don't wasted your time, or you don't wasted your energy. And that can be that could really take a toll on you, that you keep having these disappointments back to back like that. But you'll cut down on those disappointments if you actually, just kind of, put it out there with, just kind of, and don't misinterpret what I'm saying. I'm not saying you just go around sleeping around with everybody. And even if you do, that's your business. I mean, as long as you're not lying to anybody or hurting anybody or deceiving anybody, that's cool. And since you're not in a relationship anyway, it's not like you're cheating. Yeah, I can see if you're in a relationship with or you married somebody and you want to go, play around. That's different. You shouldn't do that. But if you're a single person, you're dating, you don't owe nobody your time. You don't owe anybody any exclusivity yet. At least not yet. And if they want your exclusive time, and if they want you like that, then they need to step it up. You know what I'm saying? On both ends. I know we're always accustomed to the man, doing whatever the woman says, but I mean, shoot, it's a new day. A lot of men have a lot to lose messing with certain women. So don't always look at it like, well, the woman is the prize and I have to go get her. Sometimes you need to look at yourself, men, like, hey, I got more things popping than she does. You know what I'm saying? So why do I want to share this with her? Is she really worth my time? Is she going to be the person I need to be by my side? If not, then, like I said, keep your options open to people who possibly could be. Now, I know I did a lot of rambling in this one, but let me just get to the bottom line here. Bottom line is, when you're not in a relationship and you're looking for somebody, don't don't put all your focus and energy onto one person, because if it doesn't work out with that one person, then you're with nobody. You don't have any backup plans. You don't have any. You're back out there, and that could be draining. That could be tiring. Just keep going out there trying to look for somebody, when you should just put out resumes, put out your applications with a lot of different people, and then see which one gives you the call back. And it'll be more cushion onto the blow, and you feel like you didn't waste your time. Just in case, if you did waste your time, you feel like, okay, well, whatever. It didn't, at least I can, you need to divide that time up with the other people that you're considering. And I just want to let you all know: do you agree or disagree? If you agree or disagree, put your comments in the comment section below. The comment section. Yeah, put your comments in the comment section below. Post your opinions. Do video responses if you want to. And just post your opinion, because I'm saying a lot of women and men these days treat dating like job interviews anyway. Because the dates I've been on recently, they're grilling you with a bunch of questions like, well, what about this, what about that, and they're trying to study you to see what kind of stuff you're gonna, to see if they should continue messing with you. So you might as well treat it like a job. You might as well, hey, well, I got an application over there too. I got my resume over there. Got my, I'm gonna see, I'm gonna see, who hires me, and who doesn't. And even if you don't get a job, even if you decide that the job's not good enough for you, like you get hired and you go, what, I think there's greener pastures, you can do that too. Like if you find somebody that okay, well, they hired me, but then, well, hey man, I might have to give this person a 2 weeks notice, because I think I know I can do better than this. And when I say do better, I don't mean for shallow and superficial reasons. For anybody that wants to call me out on that, I mean do better in the sense that somebody's going to make you happier, or somebody has a better lifestyle that fit. Somebody has a better agenda that fits what you're doing. Because that's what I'm all about. I'm all about connecting with people who that makes sense. And not connecting with people who just for the sake of just being in a relationship. But that's another topic. I'm gonna touch on that soon. All right, that's all I like to say. I'm glad you listened to my ramblings. If you want to be a guest on the show, if you want to send a topic, email it to podcastondemand@yahoo.com, and we'll put that in the information box below. Also, what's going in the information box is Coach Real. It is Kendrick Lamar response. Definitely listen to him. He's definitely getting in Kendrick Lamar. he's definitely giving it to him, man. And he's really the future king, if not saying he's the king now of New York. So definitely check that out. All right, I'm just some guy named Jay, and you've been listening to Relationship War Stories.